All attendees are in listen-only mode.
Good evening, everybody, and thank you for taking time to log into this presentation tonight. You've either been sent the link by myself or one of our team who thought highly enough of you to share this opportunity with you this evening. It is live, so if you've managed to get on, well done. Some people have had problems, I believe, but hopefully they'll get that sorted and we can get cracked on. My name's Kelly Colley, and my background is in the NHS, and I was an ambulance service paramedic for 18 years. That's the only job I'd done since leaving school at 18. So I had no experience in sales, team building, nothing at all when I first looked at this opportunity. The reason I looked at it was because I came across a random advert on Facebook from a girl that I didn't know. She was a complete stranger. But something grabbed my attention to make me want to have a look at it a little bit more. So we met at Costa in Wolverhampton for a coffee, again with a stranger, which was very bizarre. She showed me a presentation very similar to this. It wasn't as trendy as this one. It was a bit ancient in those days. But I knew straight away that I liked what I saw. She showed me how I could generate a second income, showed me all the benefits of this company and what it had to offer. And literally, by the time I'd got home, I decided I was going to join, and I joined there and then. I actually paid for it on my credit card, and I didn't tell the husband that I'd actually joined this company, as I knew he would be very sceptical, and sceptical he was. But yet, 2013, in the January, I started building my own forever living business. Again, the reason for this was because 3 months previous to this, I'd actually got assaulted at work. As a frontline paramedic, you was always involved in nasty incidents and horrible people. The general public aren't really that nice, to be honest. I was grabbed around the throat and had a damaged shoulder, which I was undergoing physiotherapy for. And that's when I stumbled across the advert. So I thought it was a little bit of fate, to say the least. I had connected with somebody on Facebook that I was actually a stranger to. So my box of products arrived. They sat on the living room floor for a whole day, and I just looked at them. Ben, my other half, said, "What on earth is this that you've joined? This is never going to make a cent of money. You've wasted your money. This is not going to work, blah, blah, blah." So for him saying that, it made me want to make it work even more, just to prove him wrong, because that's the kind of person that I am. Fast forward 9 months after joining, we were both lucky enough to be able to leave the ambulance service and quit our jobs and just do forever living full time. We never used to get to see each other. It was a bit horrendous, really. We always used to work opposite shifts. We had a 5-year-old at the time. She's now 7. But we only had 3 days in the whole month as a family because we worked opposite shifts for childcare. So I did my 2 days and 2 days and 2 nights on. Ben did his off days and vice versa. So when I initially looked at it, I wanted to earn £300 a month because that would stop myself and Ben having to do that overtime shift at work each that we needed to pay our bills. So then I thought we'd have 5 days of a month together as a family, which was going to be incredible. To say it's changed our life is an understatement. We quit our jobs after 9 months because we completely replaced our income. Yes, it was scary. My mum didn't speak to us for at least 2 months because she thought we had lost the plot and we were barmy. But we knew something deep inside our heart that this was the right thing to do. Again, fast forward to now, which is 2 years and 2 months on. We earn a 6-figure luxury income. We drive the car of our dreams, all paid for by the company. We get sent abroad on these foreign 5-star holiday trips with spending money, and our life is completely transformed. Now, this isn't to brag because I'm not like that. I'm very, very grounded. It's just to show you what you can also achieve by doing exactly the same as what we've done. We literally built our business not knowing what on earth we were doing. It was very new, the same as, you listening tonight, you're not going to have a clue what it's all about, but it's exciting, and that's the main thing. So I'm going to go through some slides with you now to tell you a little bit more in depth about what the company does and how we actually work it. Okay, so challenges that we face on a daily basis. Working longer hours. We used to work 12 to 14 hours a day, and obviously nights as well. I was constantly tired. We didn't get any praise, any thanks, no extra pay. I know our pay was actually frozen, I think, for 3 years prior to us leaving. Longer commutes. We have people join this team who are travelling an hour and a half each way to work and back, which is just absolutely shocking because it's adding an extra 3 hours onto your day. Lack of job security. Again, people that have got involved in the business, later on, 4 months down the line, they've actually been made redundant from work. So luckily, they had something already in place to replace that income that they're obviously going to lose when they got sacked from their job. And pension options. Nowadays, by the time we get to pensionable age, I don't think there's going to be much left in the pot for us because there's not enough money in the government. We're probably going to rely on normal pension schemes that we've got from our jobs. Ours is actually froze at the moment, but with Forever, you're going to get a pension-style royalty income. So the needs, lifestyle, more time, more travel, new cars. Like I said earlier, we didn't have any time as a family. I was never the mum at the school gates. I was always the mum flitting in, flitting out, occasionally picking Isabella up from school. So time was a massive thing for me. I wanted more time with my family. You know, you're not on this earth for very long, so you want to spend time with the people that you love as much as you possibly can. Travel, we always used to get declined annual leave because we worked on the same rota, so they would never let two people on the same rota be off at the same time. So family holidays were an absolute nightmare. If we had one a year, we'd be very, very lucky. Now we go away every single month because we can, and we make the most of it. New car, Forever offers a car scheme where you can choose the car of your dreams and it's all paid for by the company. Financial independence, be cash rich, debt free, and obviously that pension scheme again has come up. We were in debt, not massively, but we did owe some on credit cards and had a loan prior to joining this. We're actually debt free now. Everything that we've paid off all our debts, and it's such a relief to not have those tying around your neck on a daily basis. A new way of working, work from home. A lot of people look at work from home schemes as they're not going to work and it's not going to give you the income that you need. Believe me, if you work hard for 2 years in this business, your income will be just completely more than you ever thought was possible. Plus you get time to spend with your family. Myself and Ben now work together every single day. Now, people listening in tonight, if you're married or you're living with somebody, you might think, oh my gosh, I could never never work with my other half every single day, every minute of the day. We actually thrive in it because we never got to see each other before. So now we appreciate every single day that we've got together. We're also taking Isabella to school and picking her back up every day together. We don't miss any assemblies. We don't miss any Christmas plays. Nothing at all. We're absolutely 100% involved in each other's lives all the time. Be your own boss. Who wants to work for somebody else and make somebody else rich and be told when to eat and when to go to the toilet and when to be in work on time when you can be your own boss? It's so exciting. It's really scary as well at first though, because when you're so used to working for somebody, working for yourself is like a big change. But my gosh, it's such a great feeling when you work for yourself. And also helping others. I joined the ambulance service to help people. In the last 3 years prior to joining, the service completely changed. It was all about government standards and times and how long you're going to be with a patient, not actually what you're going to do for that patient and how you're going to look after them. Now I'm still helping people with the health because the products are there to help people's health problems, but I'm also helping people with their wealth as well, so building incomes for their families and their lifestyle. Success, fulfillment, recognition. We got nothing on the ambulance service. We didn't get a frozen turkey or a bag of biscuits at Christmas for working Christmas Day or New Year's Eve or anything. It was just a given because that was your job and that's what you was expected to do. I think in 18 years I had 3 Christmas days off. Shocking. So to say that this is completely different, again, it's an understatement because we recognise everybody who's part of our team. Even if they do something really small, we give recognition, prizes, iPads up for offer. There's also holidays, products, spa breaks. There's always something to go for each month in the team. And Forever as a company, just absolutely go full steam with recognition. We've had so much over the last 2 years. It's unbelievable. It's a little bit mad at first because you're not used to it. But once you get used to it, it's brilliant. Better lifestyles, healthier way of living. The products have helped me massively with my weight. I actually tried the Clean 9, which was one of our weight management programs prior to joining. And that's what got me excited about the business, because I knew that this product was brilliant. I lost 13 pounds, 15 inches, felt fantastic. Ben's been drinking the drinking gel to help with his indigestion type problems. That sorted him out after 2 weeks of taking it. He's also just run a marathon. Unbelievable. This time last year, he was a completely different person. Since using the products, he actually ran a marathon 3 weeks ago. So the products do help with your healthy way of living and your lifestyle. The Forever Story. We will create a profitable environment where individuals can with dignity be what they want to be, where integrity, empathy and fun are our guides. This chap on the screen that you can see is Rex Morn. He's in his 80s now, God bless him, and he's the founder of our company. We were actually lucky enough to get to meet him last week in Singapore, where he presented us with our bonus check. It's a family-run business. His sons are also helping him with the business at the minute, because obviously he's getting on in his later years. But you know, nothing's going to get changed because it's a family-run business. It's not like a normal job where if a new boss comes in, everything changes and different ways of working come into play. This is always going to be the same. We're in over 150 countries all around the world. We've got assets of 1.5 billion and a turnover of 2.6 billion across the world. Every single country that we operate in, we also have a head office there, which is all owned outright, cash rich, debt free. We have no mortgages or no loans on absolutely anything at all. And we've got an experienced senior management team who look after the whole business. If you've got any problems, you can go to any of them. This is the consistent growth over the last 35 years, from 1978 to 2013. It's actually rose, I think, to 2.8 billion now, 2014 to 2015. But this is growth on every single country that we operate in, not just the UK. So you can see that the turnover is gradually, getting bigger. More people are enjoying our products. More people are wanting to get involved with the business. This is our beautiful head office at Longbridge Manor. When myself and Ben joined, the turnover for the UK was 39 million. Now you can see it's 75 million now, which means it's nearly doubled in two and a little bit years. This is again brilliant because it shows that more people are choosing our products for their health and also wanting to build their own business from home around their families. We're part of the Investors of People. We've got the Gold Award for that, which means that we train other companies on how to do things. Our training package is absolutely second to none. And also part of the Direct Selling Association, which means we're above board and legit. There's lots of direct selling companies out there that don't have this seal of approval. Stay well clear of these. Unless we've got this, it means that obviously you're not above board and legit. Forever 100% legit. So some of our products. This is our lovely aloe vera drinking gel. We sell 56 million bottles of this worldwide each year. It's our #1 selling product. We have a massive range, but everyone probably listening tonight might have seen pictures of the lovely yellow bottle. So why choose Forever products over anything else that you can get on the high street? We're the world's #1 grower of aloe vera. We don't use any insecticides, pesticides or any artificial fertilisers in any of our plantations across the world. We've got a plantation in the Dominican Republic, and having been there myself to see how poor it is outside the big hotel complexes that me and Ben went outside, Forever actually pay the workers 3 times the amount that they would get anywhere else in the Dominican Republic for work. And we also clothe their children and send them to college. The company is 100% ethical, and it helps people in the minority with problems that they have. Hand harvested, hand filleted inner leaf gel. Again, you can buy products that now say they contain aloe vera in supermarkets and health stores, but they do use the outer leaf of the gel, which can be quite poisonous if taken in large quantities, cause like indigestion problems and stomach upsets and diarrhea, etc. We only use the inner leaf gel, which is all the goodness, all the nutrients, all the vitamins and minerals. So rest assured that the products are 100% safe. You can take any quantity of our aloe vera. There's no limitations on it. It's a patent stabilisation process, which means that nobody can actually copy what we do. It's just patented to Forever. And it's superior quality products. As I said, you will not get anything like this on the high street. That's the reason for direct sales, is because the profit made actually goes to the people that are working the business instead of the overheads in shops, etc. Our quality of our products is second to none. Aloe vera is always the first ingredient on all of our products, whereas you can do a little test next time you're in a supermarket and pick up something that says it's got aloe vera in. It'll probably be about number 15th or 17th on the ingredients list, and water will always be the first ingredient. So this is our advisory board. We've got a doctor, Peter Atherton, Dawn Parker, nutritionist, David Urch, he's a vet, and Louise Riley is head of skincare and cosmetics. Now, all of these people that you see here, they're smiley, happy faces. Everybody in Forever is happy and smiley, so you have to get used to that when you join the team. These have all been in over 20 odd years, so they've all got massive experience, and any problems that we've got that we can't answer question-wise, we can always send it to them. Products, we have a 60-day money-back guarantee on absolutely everything that we sell. So again, there's no risk to the people selling the products, and there's no risk to the people buying the products. If they're not happy within 60 days, they can get their money back unconditionally. We're animal friendly. This was a biggie for me because I'm a massive animal lover. We've got 2 dogs of our own. So nothing is tested on animals at all. We're also part of the Aloe Certified Council. You can Google this later, the Aloe Council. There's not many companies that get their products actually on the Aloe Council because, like I said earlier, they contain such a little amount of aloe that you have to have a massive amount to get on this register to be approved as having products that are actually going to do what they say. Also, we're part of the Islamic Society, kosher rated and halal approved, which means that different races and religions can use our products without worrying about what the ingredients are. Some of the product range, initially when I joined, I just thought that we did the Clean 9 weight management program. I was so shocked to see that we do over 250 different products. Shocked and excited really, because then you get to share loads of different products with people. But we do things in the health range and the wellness range to make you feel better on a daily basis. Fitness and weight management, we've got a massive fitness range now for all the men out there. Things to support you at the gym, muscle repair, muscle growth. Beauty and cosmetics, we're the only company in the UK that contains aloe vera in our actual makeup range, second to none to say the least. Animal and home products, so things for around the house and things for your pets, and also product packs. Packs to get you started, packs to help promote your business, and packs that people can buy to do monthly programs for different sorts of things. So who is going to buy your products? Everybody is a potential customer. When I joined, I didn't have the most massive network, to be honest. I didn't really know who I was going to sell these products to, but I just knew that it was going to work no matter what. We sell things from toothpaste to shampoo to soaps, like I said earlier, to fitness programs, weight management. There is something for absolutely everybody, and everybody is a potential customer. We all know people that brush their teeth and wash their hair, we hope. So it's just literally introducing better quality products into people's homes. Would I use them myself? Again, this is a question everybody asks. When you first join, you'll probably think, well, who's going to use these products? But you'll get this pack arrive that you can see on the screen. It's 20 of our best-selling products, and also tons of literature like brochures, magazines, flyers, leaflets, product manuals, everything that you need to start your own business. This arrives and then you get to use the products yourself. So you get to test them first. If you've got medical problems, brilliant, or not so brilliant as the case may be. But you can try the products on yourself or family members, or loan them out to people that you know. This is your business in a box. It's your shop window to what you're going to be starting. And this is literally just $199.75. Combined, the products alone will cost more than that for you to buy. And you get all the literature free. I think it's equivalent to about £270 total. I would honestly pay 10 times that amount to get involved in this business if I knew then what I knew now. It's a no-brainer. I made my money back in 2 weeks after joining. I didn't tell Ben I'd actually joined. I said earlier I've put it onto a credit card. So I knew I had to get that 200 quid back, because we weren't the richest people then. We was obviously earning good salaries on the ambulance service, but we're always living to our means, and obviously just enough to pay your bills and get you through the month. So the income opportunities, I'm going to pass you over to my other half. the non-so-sceptical husband now, that is Ben Colley, to talk to you about the most exciting part is how you're going to get some money from starting this business.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks, Kel. So my story began shortly after Kel. I was there for 5 weeks watching Kelly furiously build her business, and I just stared at her in disbelief. The small amount of time that we did share together was now being eaten up with her building this business. And I just didn't see a box of aloe vera products in the corner was going to be the answer to our dreams. My background is in the military. I was in the Grenadier Guards, the guys that stand outside Buckingham Palace and the Tower of London and all that kind of thing, doing the Trooping of the Colour. Did that for about 5 years. Also saw operational duties with the army around the world. I left that and joined the ambulance service and did 10 years in the ambulance service working on the rapid response cars. We'd become increasingly despondent with that, and we were looking for something. And obviously Kelly found this, and I was the super skeptical husband. And I was actually quite nasty and mean about it as well, put it down that it wasn't going to be the answer to what we were looking for. How wrong am I? How daft do I feel now? So fast forward to now, I work alongside Kelly in a partnership. I deal with a lot of the training side and motivational and helping the team progress through the marketing plan. And it works very, very well. Just to run through a few of these slides for you now, I'm going to show you how you obviously make money within Forever. We're not here to hoodwink you. Those people that know us know that we're very, very stand-up. Both of us are very, very stand-up people, very, very honest, and integrity is part of a huge value to us. So it's illegal for a promoter or participant in a trading scheme to persuade anyone to make a payment by promising benefits from getting others to join in the scheme. We're part of the Direct Selling Association, as Kelly said, and that governs us to make sure everything's above board and kosher. Do not be misled by claims that high earnings are easily achieved. They're not easily achieved. You have to put work in and build your business. Examples of income potential are not guaranteed, but are realistic illustrations of what can be achieved with hard work. The illustrations that you're going to see now, I can assure you 100% are achievable because we've overachieved everything that you're about to see. So the marketplace, vitamins and supplements, 660 million in the UK alone. That's growing. More and more people are interested in what they're actually taking supplement-wise, and they're wanting those supplements to be high quality, and the same with the minerals and vitamins. Beauty products, 8.4 billion UK market sector. That's growing. That's the skincare, that's your makeup and all those kind of things, both in the male grooming and the female grooming sectors. Huge growth in the male grooming sector there. 90 million in the sports and nutrition. More and more people are going to the gym and keeping themselves fit, but not just going there, having the shakes, they're having the supplements, they're having the L-arginine to make their performance that little bit better, to make them a little bit stronger, a bit more ripped, in a bit better shape. Now, there's no better time than now, with wedding season coming up, the summer hopefully arriving in the UK soon, and people stripping off and putting their vests and things like that on, wanting to look good rather than having rolls of fat everywhere. So, now is a great time for these products. They're in very, very high demand. They're all growing, and also, as are our other 5 sectors that we do products in. Supplying customers, so who are they going to be potential customers? People at work, people that you sat next to, your desk sat next to, people that you meet in the canteen at lunchtime, people that are in your local gym, on the treadmill next to you, or on the spin bike next to you, or someone that you sat in the sauna with, or is going into the jacuzzi or whatever, you're a local gymnasium. People at the school gates. It's a great time for socialising, isn't it? Catching up with people and seeing how they are, your sons and daughters, parents, your friends that are there. Have a chat with those, seeing if you can help them in any way with any ailments they may have, and people that you care about, obviously. The reason a lot of the people that we care about are involved in this business, both Kelly's sister, our best friends, people from the ambulance service now, is that we want to share this opportunity with them. We want to help those people with both their health and their wealth. Income opportunities on retail side is finding some regular customers in your network of people. We're all, allegedly, we know 2,000 people by first name terms by the time that we're mid-20s. So would any of those people need any help losing weight, looking good, earning some money, using some products day to day? Of course they would. So those people are going to become customers, using the products and getting the benefits from those products. Find 20 to 30 customers in about a year. That's what we say to people. In regular customers, build those regular customers up over the space of about 12 months. And that's going to give you £200 to £400. Now, you're not going to be on £200 to £400 for the whole of that month, but we're just talking about the regular, for the whole of that time frame. You're going to increase that income, if you so desire, far exceeding that in the 12-month period. But this is to give you an idea of what 20 to 30 customers can do just on a retail side. £200 to £400 a month. So you're going to have some customers, but then you're also going to have some people that use the products, and they're going to say, wow, these products are good. Tell me more about the business. Exactly the same as Kelly did those couple of years ago now, and they're going to join your team. So you're going to have some team members and you're going to have some customers. Here is some pictures that we've inserted to show you our team, to show you that these people are all real. They're all working the business at the moment. You can see there's lots of smiles there. You've got manager Karen up there in Dubai. So this is global, as we said at the start. You don't have to stop at the borders of the UK. You can go in 158 countries, and you've got a business building license to do that free of charge in any of those countries you know people in. You've got Lisa, you've got Tina as well, that are both managers. And that's Tina in the top right-hand corner there. That's after a training day on the middle picture on the left, where we're having a drink and enjoying each other's company with our friends. There's Jo down there, bottom left-hand corner picture, getting her manager recognition on the stage. I think that might have been Telford or the NEC. Big stages, big venues where we have our success days. It was red, the theme, and the bottom one there, when we made some supervisors, Laura and Raymonda there in the bottom middle picture. And you can see us all waving, smiling, and having fun in the bottom right picture. So you can see that these people are very, very real, getting promotions, achieving lots of recognition, and generally having fun. So multiplying your time, number of team members against customers. We said about 20 customers per team member over the space of a year. How does that work out? How does that expand? Well, if you just find 2 people, is it possible to find 2 people? Of course it is. Of course you can find 2 people. Even if you live in a rural environment, there's a couple of people you can find that certainly want to improve their health or their wealth, and help those people then to develop 2 people, and so on and so on, and build your business. It's never as equal, as symmetrical as the picture that you're seeing tonight, because one person may find 10 people that build their team, and another person might just find 1, or might just want to retail to a few people and not build a team. But you can see here, 600 customers, 30 team members. 30 people that you've got on your team now, and you've got 600 customers, and that equates to £800 to £2,000 a month and a manager business. This is, again, very modest, because we eclipsed that, or at that level we were earning around about £3,500 a month. Again, the power of 5. If you can find 2 people, I'm sure that you can find 5. So let's have a look if you found 5, and help those people find 5. And again, help those people to find 5. You would soon shoot up to 125 plus people in your team. And again, help those people find 5. You'd have 625 people, something that we surpassed maybe 4 or 5 months ago now. But this kind of level, and then this would be 15,600 customers if you're just finding 20 customers each. Just goes to show the power of duplication and what you can actually achieve as a team. Building managers, build your income. Do you have to stop in the UK? No, you don't. You can build managers here in the UK, and we've got like Jo and Claire and Tina, and well, we've got 15 managers, and 10 of those are UK based. So lots and lots of managers all dotted around, but then you don't have to stop there. You can have managers in any country across the globe that you so choose. Anywhere that you know anyone that's motivated and want to change their life and want to earn some extra money. Could be Australia, New Zealand, Singapore, South America, North America, Europe, Africa, wherever. And if you develop those, then you're going to start getting residual income. What does that mean? It means money coming in and month out from those teams that you've got in those countries in the form of a check. We are now getting checks from more than a dozen international countries, which eclipse my old ambulance service wages on their own. And we're not talking about our UK bonus, we're just talking about those international checks that are coming in. It's fabulous to keep waking up in the morning and finding checks on your doormat. So what's your earning income potential at manager level? 20k plus. Senior manager, 35k plus. We're on a six-figure income at senior manager level. This just goes to show that this is very modest. If you do have any questions or you do not believe what I'm saying to you is true, more than happy to share with you some information on the sort of earnings that we're getting by showing you bonus recaps, etc. 60,000 plus soaring manager, that's helping 5 people get to the manager rank. Sapphire manager is helping 9. Diamond Sapphire is 17. And Diamond manager there, is 25. So 25 people that you've helped get to manager. This is more of a long-term strategy, maybe over 5 to 10 years, helping people get to manager. You're going to be a millionaire because this is minimum 350k and well in excess of that. The earned incentive program, this is called Forever 2 Drive, and it gives you up to £6,300 per annum to buy the car of your choice. Once you achieve manager, then you qualify for it. So who would like another near on £19,000 over the next 3 years to put into either a car, or it could be your child's education. It could just be the fact you want to pay some off the gas bill or off the mortgage or whatever. You can use that money for anything. We call it Forever 2 Drive or car plan fondly because it's over 3 years and a lot of people have cars over that time frame. But you can spend that money on what you so wish. Starts at £263 a month and goes up to £525 a month, which is the top level that Kelly and I are receiving. Here, just to again confirm everything we're saying is pucker. Those are the two little what do we call them? Trophies that you get on recognition on the stage to say that you've qualified for car plan level 1 or car plan level 2. And that's the beautiful Audi that we decided to buy on my birthday last year. So what a hell of a birthday present that was, that A5 Black Edition Audi. It's absolutely fabulous, and you can see the smiles on our faces, and that tells the story in itself. Global travel incentives, nothing but the best luxury hotels. Bottom right shows you the Marina Bay Sands Hotel. That's in Singapore. That big bit that's sticking out on the roof, there's actually an infinity pool on the roof there. If you want to check out my profile, you'll see a picture of me holding a check in a swimming pool, and that is on that very swimming pool. We've just returned just over a week ago from Singapore after having earned that from helping a lot of other people build their businesses. This is all very, very true. We also got a Visa card when we checked in with its own PIN number with $2,000 on it to go and spend and enjoy the sights and the smells and the culture and everything of Singapore. Incredible. Here's another one of the trips that we've been on, Lake Tahoe, Eagle Managers Retreat in 2014, September. Horse riding through the Wild West. There's me with that silly hat on, trying to do my best cowboy impression at South Fork Ranch. And there's Kelly when they lit up South Fork Ranch just as it was getting dusk with her cowboy hat on. We couldn't believe, going down to Dallas and South Fork Ranch and spending some time at Lake Tahoe and going horse riding in the Wild West and all that kind of thing. It's the stuff dreams are made of. And we really, really couldn't believe our good fortune. Now we've been to obviously Singapore, and we've also qualified for South Africa next year and Cancun, Mexico in 2015 September. So you can see these holidays are there for everyone to achieve. We've got managers that have achieved these holidays as well now within our group. So it's not just us going, it's a group of us, a gang of us going on these holidays and enjoying this lifestyle. The incentives chairman's bonus. I used to think, hang on a second, this can't be true. These people getting a bonus, not a monthly income, a yearly bonus check for working the business that they love. £22 million was paid out in 2014. That's 24.5 million in 2015. Over 2.5 million was paid out to UK distributors in 2014. Checks ranging from around $3,500 to over 1 million, as you can see there for Jane and John. I mean, that's absolutely mind-boggling. And I thought, is it true? Yes, it's true, because we achieved it and we got one. So that's me doing the typical English pose there, bottom left, in Singapore at the marina, screaming with delight at the size of the check. We never thought we were going to get 5 figures. In the bottom middle picture there with Kelly, absolutely delighted that we were going to pick up this source of cash. A UK equivalent is probably 6,500, something like that. We've still actually not even gone onto the bank to retrieve it yet because we don't need to. So it's sat there in the bank account. It's around about £6,500. But with our monthly bonus, that's around about 17 to 18,000 pounds we would have had from Forever in 1 month. So I need to repeat that to you. It's £18,000 we'd have had from Forever in 1 month. It's absolutely mind-boggling. Hence me doing things like the Usain Bolt in my Havianas on the bottom right picture. And that's the moment just before you go on stage, top right, when this is your moment, when they reveal the amount on the check and they peel back a little sticker saying how much it was. I was absolutely gobsmacked. So that's what you can achieve. We've achieved it, so I know that that's real. How to build your team. Everyone you know is a potential team member. All of these people here, it could be the fact that you've got people at work, people at school, people that you go to the gym with. Everyone wants to either have better health or more money, or it could be time freedom, or they want to help others. There's lots and lots of different reasons, but there's everyone that you know is a potential person that could work alongside you in your team. So you've got your potential team members. You'd contact and show them some information, see whether they would be interested in having a look at this business presentation that we're doing tonight. Someone has sent you this link, so they've contacted you and shown you a little bit about Forever, asked you to have a look at this business presentation, seeing if it's something that would be a fit for you, and then getting you started. You would get started. The potential team members, contact and show and business presentation. This is the business cycle. What do some of the people say? I mean, the guys that you saw just a minute ago with the $1 million check, that's Jane and John in the bottom left there. With Forever, ordinary people like us can achieve extraordinary results and have an amazing lifestyle. And that is very, very true. As I said, the money that we earn, I'd probably just about earned a little bit more than that in a year on the ambulance service. So this is absolutely mind-boggling, what the lifestyle that you can lead with suddenly going on a holiday every month. Taking the family away to exotic locations because we can afford to do that. And when it comes to the time, I can educate my daughter in the school that I so choose, rather than having to be governed by, what the local government school is, even if it's not got a good Ofsted rating, things like that. Adam May is a broker, worked on the desks in London. Again, he was already on between £100,000 and £150,000 a year doing that job, but found Forever. And these people in these powerful positions, in these powerful jobs, are seeing the power of this business and that it can really transform lives. And now he's found that I found Forever is a place where hard work combined with our opportunity can give you the life of your dreams. He picked up about $478,000 in his chairman's bonus check. Natalie Healy, $684,000 she's just picked up in a check. I'm looking for a business that I could work around my children yet still earn a very good income. She was a single mum when she came into this business. And then again here, scoot through, you've got lawyers, football coaches, medical doctors. These are all people building business with Forever. This is not just about a small home-based business. This is a global health and wellness monolith. Get on board. I would recommend to every single person. Proven business models been going 37 complete years. We're in our 38th year to prove that this business has got the longevity. Uncapped income potential. You can earn as much as you like. To give you some idea, we've gone up an increase of around about £4,500 UK pounds in the space of just 3 months. How many jobs out there do you know that you can get an increase of that kind of money monthly in just 3 months? It's absolutely bonkers what's happening with Forever in the UK. Willable income. Spoke to our lawyer, and our lawyer has said to us that if anything, God forbid, ever happened to Kelly and I, then Isabella would be getting the team bonus. So she would be absolutely set, and the guardian of her, if anything did happen to us, God forbid, would then be able to bring her up in the lifestyle that she had become accustomed to, and that we had set our hearts on her achieving. Complete flexibility, whether you've got 2 hours, 3 hours, 5 hours, 10 hours a day, however long you've got to put into this fits in around the nooks and crannies of your daily commitment, around the family, around your job. Can fit in 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there. This is networking, this is talking to people, this is sharing the opportunity. And that can be done in a small amount of time as 40 seconds. Training and support, we pride ourselves on having one of the best training and support systems in the UK and probably globally now, because we've got 2 online trainings every single week. We tap into a fabulous group called the QLS Group, which is Jane and John Housel got the $1 million check. They're always doing live seminars and success days and that kind of thing for us to attend. And also with our own training, we think that it's second to none. Recognition and appreciation. You saw some of the trophies, you saw some of the people on the stages. You know that this is really heavy on recognition. Very, very heavy. Want to reward people for working hard. Will forever work for you? Will you take it seriously and put in the time and effort that any new venture requires? Whether you're a plumber or a salon owner, or you're starting out as a nail technician or something, you've got to build a client base. This is absolutely no different than normal business. Absolutely no different whatsoever. You first of all got to buy the tools, which is your box, and then you've got to start taking it seriously, putting the time and effort to build up your client base, start spreading the word. Are you self-motivated and willing to work closely and learn with and learn from others? We're here as upline managers to help you every step of the way. Will you embrace change and tell everyone what you are doing? It's a stumbling block for me coming from an army background. It took me a little while, as I said at the start, to actually come on board with this because I was super skeptical and I was worried that it would dent my ego. Then I realised that I could earn between £17,000 and £18,000 in a month from Forever. And I said to myself, dear, what am I worried about what people think about? I should be putting my family first. So I embraced change and I started telling every single person what I was doing. Are you willing to think big, dream big, and set goals? The bigger your goals, the bigger the goals you've got to go out there and smash. Put the work in, put the effort in, and we've achieved some absolutely mind-altering goals, things that we never thought was possible in our lifestyle. No matter you've only got the limitations of your own mind, the confines of your own mind. If you think big and you work hard to achieve those, I guarantee you will achieve those big, big goals. If you think to yourself that you're never going to do it, you're also absolutely right. In the words of Henry Ford, whether you think you can or you think you can't, you're right. And the next step is getting started. I'll pass you back over to Kel to finish us off this evening. Thanks very much for taking the time to log in.
Wow, every time I hear this presentation, I smile from ear to ear. This is exactly the same presentation as I saw 24, 25 months ago before I started. And I loved absolutely everything on it. I did think it was too good to be true. Don't get me wrong, I didn't have blinkers on. But I knew that if I worked hard enough, then I would succeed and achieve everything that was possible. The managers were actually going to Hawaii in the April as we joined in the January. So I was seeing all these people jet off to Hawaii thinking, is this ever going to happen to us? Are we going to get these free holidays, etc.? But I knew if I worked hard enough, then we would. And obviously we've ticked everything off on the list of things to achieve as we've progressed. So if you've liked what you've seen tonight, if you haven't, obviously get in touch with the person that sent you the link and go through, your concerns or, your questions. If you've loved what you've seen, exactly like I did, then you need to get registered. And it's really, really easy. You just do it all online from a link that you will get sent from the person who sent you this. It's all secure. You fill in your details and you order your distributor pack for $199.75. You can pay on a credit or a debit card. I actually put mine on the credit card without telling Ben. That's one of the reasons why I didn't tell him that I was actually joining. So I knew I had to get that 200 quid back ASAP, and then he wouldn't have any problems with me doing it because it would be a free business then. I actually made it back in 2 weeks, so don't worry about the initial startup. You will make it back within the first 2 to 4 weeks. We have had people actually make it back in 4 days, believe it or not. So don't worry about the startup fee. It's just investment in yourself. You're getting that big box of products, all the literature. So you're not just giving someone 200 quid and they're taking your 200 quid and that's it. You've actually signed up online, all secure, for a secure pay site to get your ID number, your distributor pack, your own web shop, so your online web store, and also your own login page also comes in that package. You then book your planning meeting in, the first one of 4 in the first month to get you started, to learn you the basics so you know what's what and all the different groups, support groups that we've got at hand. And then basically you just run with your business. Your future, these little circles, these little digits in this circle are going to be what's going to happen to you, the same as what's happening to so many people on the team. The best thing for us now is, because we've ticked off everything, is watching our team members come through and start ticking off all the goals. Amazing to see. My best friend actually waited 17 months of watching me to join, and now she's absolutely flying. She's earning more from her Forever business than she's from her actual day job. So soon she's going to be the stay-at-home mom to her daughter as well, and working her business around her family. My sister actually waited 2 years to join, and now she's loving her forever business. So it's not just people that you don't know. It's not just strangers who join us. It's people that we actually love and care about. We would never share this opportunity with people if we thought it wasn't going to work or it hadn't worked for us. We're very, very honest. Everything you've seen tonight on this presentation is 100% true. And like Ben said, if you want to see any of our bonus recaps or our bank statements to show that the earnings are 100% true, then we are willing to share that with anybody. You're going to get more time. You're going to get the global travel, the new cars, cash rich, debt free, pension schemes, work from home, be your own boss. Everything you see here is going to come to you. So if you're really unhappy in your day job, or you're not earning enough that you need to keep your head above water, please seriously take a look at this business. Do not pass this opportunity by. Change your thinking, change your actions, change your life. It just takes one decision for you to say, yes, I'm going to get involved, for you to change all your life at the minute to make it better for you and your family. Thank you so much for listening in tonight. I hope everyone managed to get on, and we look forward to welcoming you onto our team pages very soon. Take care.